Hello, YouTube land! Check your clocks because it's amateur hour time! Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we went to court and we cross-examined Larry Butts. First off, he told us that he was hearing the gunshot in a different way. Like, he heard the gunshot, only one gunshot, not two, because everyone else saying that they heard two gunshots, but he only heard one. And that was because apparently we're accusing the old caretaker. He hasn't given us a name yet, but he's the old caretaker for so far. And apparently he was the one who committed the crime. He shot Robert Hammond, disguised himself as Robert Hammond, shot twice, and then jumped into the lake to frame Edgeworth for it. It's legit case. But then when we confirmed that, apparently he ran out on us. So we're on the lookout for him and see where he is. All the while, we're going to be investigating just who this guy is, basically. I think that's what the whole thing is right now. So we're just going to go ahead and investigate this turnabout goodbye situation, because Edgeworth is not guilty if that's the case. So, oh yeah, also Edgeworth told us that he had a dream of a murder that he committed or something like that. So we're going to jump right into this right now about this murder situation. Leave a like for Phoenix Wright, leave a like for Capcom, leave a like for Turnabout Goodbyes, because Edgeworth is not guilty. Here we go. Did I do this? Yes, I did. Alright, December 27th, 2:11 p.m., Wright & Co. law offices. Also, I also want to say, I'm kind of like a bit distraught about this because I did try to record this yesterday, but I went for too long, apparently. Like, I guess there was like a time extension and all of that footage was lost. Like, I couldn't recover it any way or form. So I had to do this case from the very beginning. It was so stressful because I forgot what half the stuff was. It was not fun. But I did get back to our spot, so we're all fine. I'm just a little sweaty, that's all. Just a little stressed. But I think after this episode, I'll be fine. Hopefully, so I just want to get that off my chest. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh wow, sad music already. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Yeah, that's right. He did talk about that. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick.
Yo, how's everyone doing?
God, Larry.
What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint.
Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. Wow, I don't think he's satisfied with that.
I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Oh God, Larry. How's he just gonna come busting in here like this? Talk. Today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Oh, yes, Maya, you. But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment. Oh, she's jelly. She's a jelly. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Class trial. Let's see what this means. You remember, Larry? Spring and the 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for a lunch from home. I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Jeez, $38 for lunch? God, it must have been expensive. I mean, I never used lunch money. All I had was, sign some papers for free lunch back in my elementary school days. But, I don't know, maybe it wasn't like that for them.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial, with me as a defendant. This looks scary. I didn't do it! Guilty, he did it! Guilty, it was you! Thief! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No one played with him! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah, no bar in my eraser! You should be allowed in the relay race, or in the library committee! Get back my 50 cents I loaned you! Hey, did you rob the bank the other day? Jesus. Oh, this is the teacher. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boys whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs at a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Oh, that's young Edgeworth? Hey, with the bow tie and everything. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but none has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up?
Larry.
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
That is awesome. Young Larry and young Edgeworth. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. Dang, that must be really scary for Phoenix when he was a kid. Everyone ganging up on him saying that he did it when he knows that he didn't do it. Oh man, how it must feel to be so wronged when you're innocent. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Basically, after the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Ooh. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Aw. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. That's why he became a defense attorney. Just to see Edgeworth. Wow. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why he became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he had to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Dang. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free?
Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I do it for free. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Alright, see you, Larry. Thanks for the memories, I suppose. Let's go to Board Lake. Why not? December 27th. Ah, Gumshoe, my boy.
Hey, Bill. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
Sorry about that.
No problem, Bill. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Alright, see ya. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today.
The woods? Where Lotto was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lotto's in a lot of trouble. Puns.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you two tomorrow.
Alright, okay, so that was it. Where to next? Let's go to Gord Lake. Nope, nothing. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Or maybe he's just too lazy to show up for work. That could also be another thing. December 27th. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Oh, I know who that is. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Aha! Hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. Yes, sir.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw in today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe he actually was taking a walk. Or about to walk into this place. I don't know. No, he left his parrot. I thought he would take the parrot and run, but no. Oh, this poor parrot's gonna starve. Nobody's home. Hello, Rock. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, Rock. I can't believe he run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, Rock. I don't think the parrot cares, if anything. Oh, we can check his safe now because he's not here. Let's see what is in there. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 128, Rock. Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Uh-oh. Edgeworth?
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail, how to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing for certain, this letter is an amazing clue. Alright, letter from the safe. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This note details the murder and setup. Oh my god. Great. What is this? What could this possibly mean? But who wrote it? That's what I want to know. Gourd Lake. Yes, we got to go here, and then I don't even know. Back to the entrance. Boo, 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 boo. Let's see. Oh, we didn't go to talk to Edgeworth. I want to know about that dream. There he is. I was kind of hoping you'd be there. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know that trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney?
Ridiculous! Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps.
Aw, Edgeworth is trying to break free. I can see it. He really does. He wants to be my buddy. He wants to be my buddy, but he can't.
Alright, why prosecute? Huh. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, that man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi, huh? Hey, boo-boo. Let's go fetch it in the elevator, big boo-boo.
He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of that murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crew of Yogi's attorney argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent.
Ah, so they claimed him crazy.
That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Dang. Aw, poor Edgeworth. So moved by one trial. This is like so impactful to him. What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Alright. Oh, let's check out that letter that, maybe he knows something, I don't know. Check it. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge. On me.
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, Wright, but I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations of the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent.
Huh. Yanni Yogi.
Hey, woo-woo. I was found innocent because my mind wasn't sound.
I don't even know. I can't even say perfect sentences with Yogi's voice sometimes. It's kind of hard because you gotta think off the bat. Anyway,
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's when the earthquake happened. Earthquake. Shaky, shaky.
The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Help! I can't breathe!
Quiet! I said quiet, you're not making this any easier.
I want to get out! Help! Get us out!
Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen.
Aw. Oh, they couldn't see each other. It was dark in there. Oh, man. So Edward was just sitting there in the dark listening to this. Oh, it's so sad.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Yeah, so he was declared crazy. Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all.
Alright. Please, Edgeworth. The nightmare. What's going on, Edgeworth? What's going on in that brain ears?
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark.
Oh, it's this part. Help! I can't breathe!
Quiet! I said quiet, you're not making this any easier.
I want to get out! Help! Get us out!
Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen.
I can't breathe. You're using up my air.
What?
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you.
Ah! What? What are you?
Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was an evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol.
Get away! Get away from my father! Bang! Oh! Dang! Oh no! So he's...
And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. Oh yeah, she is right. What's his face? What's his face? Grossberg. Grossberg, help. Edgeworth is in a pain right now. Mr. Grossberg.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened,
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father?
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled,
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagine. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
No! I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Oh man, so he's saying it was real too. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karman is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see. Okay, the spirit medium.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Okay, so that was Greg Edgeworth.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
Wait, the ghost lied?
Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless.
So, the ghost lied for Edgeworth. How that? That's. It does sound like a possibility. I won't disagree with him. Let's check out this letter. Maybe he knows.
Aha! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait!
What is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Miles Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi, Manfred von Karma. What? Well, it can't be Edgeworth because we just showed it to him. And Yanni Yogi was following the directions. So, Manfred von Karma? Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma? Von Karma? Oh, wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means that the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
But why? Why would he do that? What does this mean, then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Yeah, why?
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He pressed the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Oh, so he was the prosecutor for the DL6 incident. Huh. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. What's wrong with going to Europe?
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials. Okay, so I guess that means we gotta go to the detention, not the detention center, but the precinct. Here we go. Man, this is I'm learning a lot this episode of what happened. I'm just getting further into the DL6 and Edgeworth, Dad, and Karma. Oh, it's just so much to handle. This is a lot of information. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could go check out the records room again. Well, now, I can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Alright, let's go. Records room. Yeah. Hey, the drawer's open. I didn't notice that before. Dusty as always. I think that was Phoenix, but I don't know. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they only just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. That was Phoenix, actually. Oh well. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says, Unsolved Cases, Evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty! What?
What are you doing in here?
Oh god. he looks super old. Dude, he's turned into a skeleton. That face is not looking young. Oh, he also has earrings. I never noticed that. He has some piercings. Since when did he get those? At age 20? Anyway. Von Karma!
You! How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I barely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. God, he's smiling too. That is scary. Alright, let's talk. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that vendor of amateurism. Just like his father, of a second fate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Alright, tomorrow's trial. God, he really looks like he's 65. He really does. It's not even remotely accurate. His face is killing me, dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had the defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite a researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
You were right. So Von Karma's going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Alright, so now I want to put him on the spot with this letter. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So he did write it. So you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what is that thing? Oh god, he has a taser. A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will cost to your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now, give me the letter.
No. No!
What are you?
Nick, run! Ah! Oh god, you got shot. Maya!
Out of my way!
Ah! Oh my god, he shocked us both. We are dying on the floor. Having a seizure, maybe. Dang, 600,000? He better hit us like in a part that's like not really affected by the elements. Like if he hit us in the chest, we probably would have went unconscious or died or something. Head, chest, I don't know. He probably hit us on the hand or something. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Oh, Maya, wake up. Maya! Maya, open your eyes. No. Maya! Oh gosh, she's alive. The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Aw. No, don't feel that way. Maya! Ugh, there has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya? She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Okay, so new evidence. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings. Okay. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Oh, man. To be continued. Dude, this is so much happening. Alright, then we're gonna save it right here. Boop. Boop. Alright, final day, trial. Oh god, this is probably where it's gonna hit the high horse on this one. So I'm gonna end it off here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Also comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter so you can recommend any of the video games you want me to play or chat, your preference. Also, as you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get notifications on the videos so you'll never miss one from me ever again. But that's gonna be it from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the next episode, we'll clear up this whole turnabout goodbye situation with Edgeworth. DL6, I don't know. Well, I guess we confirmed the name of the old caretaker now. His name's Yanni Yogi. So we figured that out, I suppose. But he's still on the hunt. We're still looking for him. So I will see you then in the next episode. Amateur out.